to help him? Well, first of all, well, let me back up here. James, you're not supposed to stick your hand in the mouth. But if you do, he did it the right way by standing in front of the alligator. Now that alligator can lunge out at you, so he has to be aware of that and ready for it. But you can actually put your hand in the mouth from the front and he won't see it and won't know it's there. But if anything touches the inside of that mouth, such as a grain of sand, a drop of water, anything can cause the reflex of him snapping his jaw shut. Now, he's going to go ahead and get him caught. Now, this is one way to catch the alligator. You can do it this way, but you don't have control of the head. The only way that you have any real control is by getting on the back of the alligator. And even there, you never have complete control of this animal. This animal, he's about to try and spin on James, so keep your cameras ready. James is kind of holding on there. He's not trying to force the alligator to stop moving. The more you try to force him to stop moving, the more he's going to move. And the more he's going to start thrashing and spinning like a log in the water. And you really don't want them doing that underneath you. And once you do get a little bit of control over the alligator, you're just kind of waiting, because James can feel all these muscles tensing up in the alligator's body if he's going to do something. Now, you don't always know what the alligator is going to do, but you know he's about to move, and it's not the time to stick anything in his mouth. Kind of common sense there. One of the things that made alligator wrestling famous over the years, we started coming up with different tricks and stunts, and probably the most famous one is what's called the Florida Smile. He's going to pry those jaws open and show you the teeth. There's 80 of them in there. They're all sharp-pointed and narrow, and all made for ripping, tearing, and crushing. There are no chewing teeth in there. So when they grab a hold of their food, their prey, yep.
He's done.
Huh? Oh, you need a countdown? Oh, okay. He wants to make a big production out of this Florida Smile. All right, you guys ready? Help me out. 1, 2, 3. On the alligator, James. You know, they say you only need 3 things to be an alligator wrestler, and one is a stick, and another one's a rope, and the third one is a low IQ, and he was showing that. All right. In the back of the throat, if you can see it, it looks like there's no throat opening, and you can see a half-moon shape of skin. It works like a check valve, and it keeps the alligator from drowning under the water. He has to actually come to the surface to swallow his food. He can bite under the water, but he can't swallow under the water. All right, now, from here, he's got to get the jaws tied. Now, how do you do that? Now, a long time ago, 2 guys would do it, but when you got this alligator home, you'd only get like $10 or $15 for this size alligator. And so, if he did all this work that James just did, and you run up there like Scott and tie that rope, and you have to split that money, it doesn't really seem quite fair, now does it, Billy? So, over 100 years, they've been perfecting this technique of a one-man catching technique. Now, he's going to take those jaws. Now, watch, James. He's going to take those jaws and pin them between his chin and chest, like I'm going to do this microphone. Watch. Like this. He's going to throw his arms out to the side for about 5 minutes and give you time to take a picture. No?
I'm freezing so much.
Can I
I'm
help you?
shaking.
Well, I'm narrating. Trey, can you help him out there? All right, well, here, hold the mic. I'll help you out. Don't you let him go.
Just make sure you hold it nice and tight. That's not good. Did you pop a hip out of place? Oh, you dropped your glasses. You can keep the glasses.
Going back. That wasn't funny. Oh, y'all saying it was? I know. That's elder abuse.